Y'all really blew it. Y'all really, really blew it. The WNBA is looking like a complete joke right now. You guys fumbled the biggest star in basketball right now in Caitlin Clark. Kathy Engelberg has been a flat out moron through this whole thing, pretending like she does not have a refereeing problem. You see all of these damn injuries, and now the biggest star in your league is out. It is nasty. We got Colin Cowherd. We got Jason Whitlock. Everybody is firing off on the WNBA, talking about they don't even want to watch it. The league is dead. Have y'all noticed? Y'all haven't seen the WNBA leading off on First Take. Y'all haven't seen it being talked about on Gil's Arena. Ever since Caitlin Clark went down, I haven't seen Cheryl Swoops on Gil's Arena. This is crazy. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel. Hit that bell notification, man. The WNBA is tanking in left field right now without Caitlin Clark. And now we have Colin Cowherd, Jason. Well, we got people speaking out about it and letting it be known what is going on and how much of a fumble this is. None of the big networks are covering the WNBA. Is Elle Duncan still got her show? What is going on? I haven't seen Monica McNutt on First Take since Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark played each other the first time this season. I ain't seen her on First Take talking about basketball since. She don't even get to talk about the WNBA on that show anymore. So without Caitlin Clark, this thing is tanking in left field. Let's take a look at what one Colin Cowherd had to say about this situation. He keeping it extra real, y'all.
There's a unit or a portion of the media that is very pro WNBA to a fault. And then there's those of us that are realistic. How many times have you watched WNBA games since Caitlin Clark got hurt? Now think about this. It led our show last summer.
A bunch.
Oh.
That's a real question. How many games have y'all really watched that Caitlin not a part of? How many? It's a lot of people out there that are not watching games that she's not in. Like, we know that. We know that. You cooking, Colin. You cooking.
There's those of us that are realistic. How many times have you watched WNBA games since Caitlin Clark got hurt? Now think about this. It led our show last summer.
A bunch.
Oh, I think I led with it 6 times. I led with the WNBA. And either way, I talk about what I think is interesting. You notice I didn't talk about it this year? Yeah. It's not because I suddenly disliked the league. I thought it was growing. Anybody that wants to argue this, you're off your rocker. Caitlin Clark is the league.
Ooh! Stir the pot, Colin. Stir the pot. You cooking right now. You are cooking. You keeping it extra real.
I don't know what the ratings are. I haven't read them, but I know last year with Caitlin Clark, I would, if the game was on, I would drive home making a point. Hey, when's that game on?
I would watch it on my phone in the car. So you could listen, not watch, I'm driving, but you could listen to it in the car.
Yeah.
And that's just not happening. Now I'm tracking the Sparks a little bit out here. LA Sparks are kind of trying to make
Angel Reese a good player, but this idea, and I think she is valuable as a counterpunch, as a bit of a college and pro rival to Caitlin Clark. But for all the people that are, the growth of the league, Caitlin Clark this is Tiger on the tour. There was a lot of other good golfers. Tiger was getting people to a TV singularly.
So let's remember,
outside of the Masters or U.S. Open.
Hey, bro, Colin, you keeping it extra, extra real right now, man. I cannot even lie to you. You're keeping it extra real. You're keeping it extra real, bro. It's as simple as that, man. It is as simple as that. Like, y'all have to accept the facts. The facts is she's the draw. She's the draw, and y'all did so much to hate. Y'all knocking her down all crazy, it just got crazy. All the flagrant fouls, most flagrantly fouled player in the league. It's just nasty. Kathy Engelberg, this is one of the biggest fumbles that we have seen. Just nasty work all around. Let's take a look at what Jason Whitlock had to say. He went in. Let's take a listen.
WNBA, you're dead.
Damn.
The WNBA pretty much blew its opportunity. this year. And tonight, when Caitlin Clark announced that she was not returning this season, I'm just sitting here shaking my head like they blew their opportunity. They had one shot. You talk about a fumble. This will go down as one of the greatest fumbles in sports history. They had a chance to elevate themselves. Instead, they've disappointed this entire new fan base. Caitlin Clark's entire sophomore season in the WNBA seems shady as hell. Did they know all year or since July that she was not coming back, and they wait until now and they announce it like an hour before the NFL season kicks off? Oh yeah, Caitlin Clark's not coming back this season. Let's hopefully get it buried by the Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. This whole thing feels like a work.
Jason, here, keep cooking, keep stirring the pot. You are cooking. We've been saying we have never seen anything like this in sports history when it comes to an injury. The closest thing we've seen is Kawhi Leonard when he refused to see San Antonio Spurs team medicals, and he said he was working with his own medical staff, and Tony Parker started talking trash and questioning his injury, and he didn't want to go back after that. And we never got there was no real update on the timetable for the injury. This is a whole separate thing. Bro, we were told day to day for over 2 months. This is insanity. We've never seen anything like this. Jason, you cooking.
We've now been introduced to all these other WNBA players who I can't stand. They're unlikable. And likely next season, there's going to be a woke stoppage. They're calling it a work stoppage, but it's a woke stoppage because they're going to overplay their hand and ask for too much money. I don't think they should do that. I was hearing the reports of the owners offered them 4 times the amount of money and they turned it down. Listen, if y'all turned it down $1 million contracts, y'all done lost y'all mind. Go play an unrivaled thing. I don't see the owners bending at the knee for them. I don't. Returning to the WNBA, certainly work stoppage, but it's a woke stoppage because they're going to overplay their hand and ask for too much money. I don't think I'm ever returning to the WNBA, certainly not the way that I was before this season and with Caitlin Clark. I've been disappointed. This season's been a disappointment. No guarantee that next season won't be a disappointment or a work stoppage. And now that I've met the WNBA players, I don't like them. They're unlikable. Angel Reese, unlikable. Asia Wilson, unlikable. Paige Beckers, don't like her. None of them. Alyssa Thomas, don't like them. It's an ungroup.
All right, Jason. I ain't gonna lie. Paige is cool though. Paige is all right. She don't mean no harm. Paige is all right. But I'm with you on some of them other ones. Alyssa Thomas. Oh man, she's just a straight good time, just a good time pooper, the party pooper. She's always mad, always complaining. Angel Reese, she's just a loony. I don't know, man. I'm with you though. I'm with you. But Paige is out.
It's a big, giant group of unlikable people. I don't care if they have any success. I like a handful of the Indiana Fever players. That's it. But I've lost interest in that. I'm done. I'm out. No reason to watch the rest of this season. No real reason to return next season.
Damn. All right, y'all heard it yourselves. People are checked out on the WNBA with how shady things have gone this season. Colin Cowherd checked out. Whitlock checked out. They're not the only ones. They are just the only ones that are saying it. All these other places, ESPN First Take, they've been checked out. They haven't covered the WNBA in God knows how long. You don't see none of the First Things First with Nick Wright and Chris Broussard talking about no W. Everybody has checked out once Caitlin Clark was done and they saw how shady this stuff was. This was a major fumble. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think about this. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.